great job by Randall Cunningham. You don't teach that.
Special right there. Randall Cunningham is a ready for prime time player.
Randall puts that one up there beautifully.
I think in today's game, it would have been amazing. I don't know if he could have stopped this guy.
Randall Cunningham can throw the ball as far as Randy Moss can run.
Throws it deep downfield. Touchdown! Vikings!
That's something a quarterback like Cunningham can do. He just makes something happen.
Strike up the band. We have our first quarterback selected, and is it a surprise? I think it is.
A lot of people project Cunningham as a real project, but a guy with great natural ability.
We heard he was a running quarterback, and that makes you suspicious. No one knew he had the arm that he had.
To Quick. This one is gone. 75 yards from Cunningham to Quick.
I've got all the confidence in the world. The teammates have confidence in me.
With a little security, and he's got it over the top. Mike Quick has got it. Quick to the 5. He is going to take it in. No question. Second down and goal from the 5. Cunningham looking for some help. And he throws it, and the catch for the touchdown by Mike Quick.
He could throw a strawberry through a battleship. I think he had an unbelievable arm.
There it is. In the end zone, touchdown Quick. There you see him in the corner, right over the top of Lester Hayes. And trying to take it in. They have the touchdown, and the Eagles have won it in overtime.
I would really love to see Randall Cunningham at 23 come back to the NFL today.
He is bouncing around, now takes off to the far side.
With some of the offenses that teams are running now. I mean, I would love to see him in the pistol. I would love to see him in the read option.
Cunningham on second and long, throws way downfield.
You take him from that era and you put him as a young man in this era, there's no telling what he could do.
But watch this young man. He gives a little fake, goes out to his left, and he's a right-handed quarterback. He has to turn his body and throw falling away, and throws it a mile. And it's right on target, 2nd and 10 for Philadelphia.
Quick is open. Cunningham, 19-yard touchdown pass to Quick. Going deep for Jackson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
It became very apparent to us almost immediately that Randall was going to be fun to watch.
Cunningham gets by Butts. And this is what the Redskins don't like at all. And Randall Cunningham is now racing for the end zone. One man to beat, and he's knocked out of bounds. Blitz. Cunningham is going deep for Mike Quick. He's got him, and it is a touchdown.
I would drop back, I'd run around, and just be an athlete.
2nd and 10. Cunningham is going deep for Garrity in the end zone. Touchdown! But I think you're starting to get the drift as to what kind of football player plays here in Philadelphia.
Deep for Quick. Quick has some steps, and he has an Eagle touchdown.
This guy has not been seen by many national audiences before. Randall Cunningham. That is a big-time play.
The 14. Cunningham. Carter. And a diving catch and a touchdown.
I'll never forget that cover of Sports Illustrated, The Ultimate Weapon. I thought that kind of summed up what Randall Cunningham was.
He's rolling to the far side, puts it in the air, fires, and it's complete on the far side of the throw. Touchdown is Mike Quick.
Cunningham's back again. He's looking, he's pumping, he's going deep for Quick. Who takes it at the 15, at the 10, touchdown.
He was a hard guy to game plan against because you couldn't replicate him. You didn't really see anybody like him. Not only is he fast, but he was hard to tackle.
25, 20, 15, touchback at the 10. He dives into the end zone. Touchdown!
The emphasis was for you to get deep and not let him throw the ball over your head.
Floating it for Garrity, who leaps. Touchdown!
Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. It is rocking tonight. The Giants are in town.
Get deep when he's scrambling, okay? Get deep back there when he's scrambling.
He could be running, and guys chasing him, and still launch it. You were just never safe.
Cunningham, look at that agility. That's a special right there. Jimmy Giles, the receiver.
No one had ever seen a guy do something like that. Nobody's body is able to take a hit like that and not go down. Nobody can bounce off people like he's made of elastic, but Randall did.
And that was when Randall crossed over from being just a really promising young player to being somebody that even the casual fan said, hey, I got to watch this guy.
Randall Cunningham said, I'm looking forward to this opportunity to showing everybody what I can do. Cunningham comes right back. Fires is complete. Carter. He believes in his quarterback. Carter on his way.
beautifully thrown ball of Randall Cunningham.
I mean, it was backyard football. Chuck it up.
Takes a step back. He floats it for Carter, who makes a great catch for a touchdown. Randall with no one behind him as he takes the drop. He rolls. He's still rolling. He's going deep, looking for Carter, who turns, makes the catch. Touchback. Touchdown!
Cunningham's pass is caught again by Jackson. Jackson goes in for the touchdown. Play action. Cunningham up the middle, wide open. Fires. Pete fires. Touchdown, Eagles. On third down, play fake, and Cunningham pass is caught for the touchdown.
Being put in a situation where the odds are against me, it was really part of my developmental process as a quarterback.
A big play for the Eagles.
Slot to the near side. Cunningham back again. He's loading up. He's going deep. And it is a diving reception for a touchdown. Second down and 8 at the 15. Cunningham back. He's looking now. He's going to run.
There's been a lot of good scramblers in this league, but in my opinion, Randall Cunningham is number one. He'd make you look like a fool.
As Cunningham is back, he's looking. He starts to run. He's going to go across the 5 and in for a touchdown. Cunningham up the middle. Randall runs in for his second touchdown of the game.
One of the things that was his calling card, every time he got near the end zone, he was going up.
Cunningham leaping.
They always say, why do you think you can fly? I said, I'm an eagle.
And so his touchdowns always looked absolutely awesome because he's flying through the air as he gets hit.
And we are looking at Rambling Randall once again.
Randall probably did it more dramatically.
It couldn't be more dramatic.
And more spectacularly
In a marvelous athletic play.
than any other quarterback before or since.
There is nobody does it better than number 12.
I remember him scrambling. I think he's still scrambling.
You know, I saw footage of Fran Tarkenton. You know, they talked about Roger the Dodger and how he could dance around. But those guys didn't do it the way Randall did. Randall took it to a whole different level.
Coming from the left. Randall steps up, fires, touchdown, Philadelphia. Keith Jackson. And again, an example of how he can be so dangerous when he gets out of the bucket. Split backs behind Cunningham. Play fake. He hands it out, goes left side, Jackson, touchdown. They got 7 seconds. Blitz. Here comes a blitz. Cunningham in the corner, man open, caught. Touchdown, Chris Carter. Blitz. Cunningham off his back foot. Leaping grab. Touchdown. Eagles trail by 2, 57 seconds to go. Play fake. Cunningham. Jackson is open. Caught. Touchdown.
Big lineman rushing, and they're not as quick and agile as he is.
Most of the damage has been with Randall running the football.
Second down and goal from the 3. Cunningham in the grass. Fires it complete. Chris Carter.
He had exploded onto the national stage with some spectacular performances.
Cunningham again with all day.
He was being compared to Michael Jordan or Wayne Gretzky. I mean, that's pretty heady stuff. And Randall bought into all of it.
Chris Carter for the touchdown.
Now look at this play action pass. Look at he goes to his left a little bit, getting ready to throw. Whoop, goes back to the right side, makes a fake like he's going to throw the ball, stops in the hole, and throws a touchdown pass downfield. And there's the receiver, Carter.
Cunningham retreats. He looks. He's going to run. 25, 30, 35. Past the man at the 40. 45 midfield. 45, 40. Cunningham down the far sideline. Knocked out of bounds inside the 30 at the 25.
Look who the punter is. Cunningham.
I was free to do whatever I wanted to do. Buddy said, just go make 5 big plays and we're going to win some games.
A good kick. A super kick. Gets away from Megan. And is still running away from Megan. That is unbelievable. A quarterback punts the ball 91 yards.
I remember watching as a kid and thinking, he shouldn't be able to do that. No human being should be able to do what he can do.
Randall Cunningham's 1990 season, the likes had never been seen before in the NFL.
Cunningham is back again. He is looping it for Quick, who leaps and has it for a touchdown. 45-yard line. Again, the clock continues to tick. Because the Rams are keeping it control. He takes the snap again. He guns. He's going to run. Here he goes. 45 midfield at the 45-40, at the 35-30. And Cunningham is brought down at the Rams 28. He goes with the shotgun on the double wing. Takes the snap. He's looking. He's firing for the end zone. Complete for a touchdown to Calvin Williams.
Randall Cunningham, you never knew what was going to happen on a week-to-week basis.
Almost like a superhero putting on his costume.
3rd and goal. Cunningham lofting in. The catch is made. Touchdown.
I had never seen anything like him before.
Play action fake to him. Right away, striking to Williams. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Myers lined up as a tight end on the left side. Randall keeps his footing and a touchdown to Keith Jackson.
Cunningham is back again. He's being rushed. He's going deep down the middle. Wide open for the touchdown. Cunningham drops. He looks. He reads. He's going deep down the far side for Calvin Williams. Catches it. Out of the gun. He has time. Now he's rolling. Now he's looking. Still looking. He's coming and he's pumping and he's going to run to the center of the field. Picks up the first down to get up to the 34.
Let me be me. You know, it's just like, you know, I need to do things the way I do them. And it was kind of a slogan of the players, too.
The wide receivers to his right, but fakes the ball to Myers. Takes it back. He floats it into the end zone. Touchdown! 1st and 10. Cunningham back. He is dodging. He gets up. He starts to run. 35-40. Cunningham at 45. Midfield touchback down to the 43-yard line. Cunningham puts Harper LaBelle in motion. This time he fakes. He throws. Touchdown! Holds up. Now Cunningham on a broken play is running across the 50, 45, 40, 35, 40. Now the near sideline. Cunningham for a touchdown!
I mean, he was a superstar.
Here's a guy who can do it. Gets a block from Tony. Gets another downfield block. There's the big play for Philadelphia.
He can go in the pocket, read the defense, and throw it, or he can just take off running, and he runs better than any quarterback ever has once he's across the line of scrimmage.
The play that I think about the most was the pass against the Buffalo Bills, where he scrambled in the end zone and he hurled one downfield.
Big trap. He ducks under 3 men. He's looking. He's rolling. He's heaving it deep downfield for Barnett, who leaps and has it at the 40, at the 35-30, 25-20. Barnett's going to score!
Green comes on the blitz. Missed it. That time, Cunningham got away, lunges forward across the 40. It's another first down. Myers, flea flicker. Cunningham unloads. Williams, touchdown.
Maybe one of these days people will look and they'll say, Randall Cunningham, you're there.
Perfectly thrown ball. Randall Cunningham has thrown 26 touchdown passes this year, and that is a career high.
1st and 10 at the 17. Eagles. Cunningham fakes to the 10, the 5, leaps, touchdown.
And he doesn't come down until he's about 3 yards inside the end zone.
Wide receiver one-on-one from the shotgun. Cunningham looking for him. He was covered, goes the other way, and it is complete to his tight end. Jackson breaks free. 50.
Look at Randall. He's excited.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable play!
With Barnett. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Block to the near side. 1st and 10. Ball near the 30. Cunningham back. He's loading up. He's going deep down the far side. In full stride. It's Arkansas Red at the 5. Touchdown!
Off the fake. Cunningham. Touchdown. Cunningham with the tag. Goes up top. Touchdown. Eagles 20. And the Broncos nothing. Cunningham on target with Calvin Williams. Of course, Randall, he's real happy about that throw.
He drew some plays in the dirt. Some of them worked.
He will pull up and go deep for Barnett, who's open. Over the shoulder catch.
He had the opportunity to run right about here, but he sees Barnett behind the 2 defensive backs, throws him a beautiful pass on the run.
In the slot, 3rd down and 4. Cunningham running up the middle, and he flips it to Myers. He made the catch, and Myers to the 20, 10-yard line, and Myers will go in for the touchdown.
Challenges Corey Miller, then comes off, and a great job by Randall Cunningham. You don't tease that. That's something a quarterback like Cunningham can do. He just makes something happen.
Out of the shotgun, Vikings stunt, Cunningham in trouble. But then look what he does.
I don't think I've ever seen a quarterback who had as much basic physical talent as Randall Cunningham.
Here comes the blitz. Cunningham will run it. He's got some more room.
You know, when I first saw Randall our first minicamp, I thought this guy would be the greatest quarterback of all time. I really did. He had that kind of talent.
Going up top for Barnett. And Barnett has it. Second quarter action all tied at 3 apiece. Play action, the bootleg for Cunningham. A foot race. And Cunningham up and over for the touchdown.
Some of the things I did on the field, I don't know how I did them.
Going deep to the corner. Williams, touchdown.
So they check with Cunningham. He's going for a bunch. Fred Barnett, touchdown.
To the right. Bailey also to the right. Cunningham comes right. Goes deep for Victor Bailey. He's open. Caught. Touchdown.
If you wanted a highlight film every week of Randall Cunningham, you could have it. Win or lose, you could have it.
Walker's a little setback this time. He picks up the blitz. Touchdown, Eagle.
Remaining moments of this first half. Penalty flag. Cunningham going up on top for Herschel Walker. He's got it. Herschel Walker. The face mask of Herschel Walker. And it's locked in and caught by Calvin Williams. Touchdown. Fine pass by Cunningham. A little bit of a fade. Cunningham retreating. Protected well again. Throws. And the catch is made in the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Goal setback. Cunningham backpedals. He looks. Now he's rolling. Still rolling. He is going to put the ball in the air for the end zone. Touchdown! Back's in an open set. Cunningham back. He's looking. He's floating it for the end zone. Touchdown, Bavaro!
Favored by 11. And Cunningham off the play fake. Randall going deep. And Barnett makes the catch. And Fred Barnett scores. Touchdown Eagle. To the right on a dead run. Perfect tight spiral. Barnett had beaten his man. Cunningham to throw. And he's going deep. Double covered. Oh, Barnett. What a throw and what a catch by Fred Barnett. Watch his balls throw. Look at that.
You know, the old philosophy, you keep somebody in the spy, but the spy guy couldn't catch him anyway.
Cunningham with a great fake. Tricked everybody. On third down. Touchdown. On the 25 of Dallas. Another fake. And a sprint out. Cunningham going deep. Touchdown to Barnett. This is all Cunningham. They go in that boot. He's going to come rolling back outside. He buys the time. Dixon Edwards bites right there. See that?
Another bizarre chapter in Cunningham's bizarre career.
I knew where he finished in Philly was not where he wanted to. I knew he had more football in him.
I left with pride. Like, I'm a multi-millionaire. I don't need this anymore. And I kind of rode off into the sunset.
I always thought he retired too early. We said, hey, if you're looking for the right team, we give it an opportunity.
He became a really different kind of player. He had all the same kinds of skills, but he applied them so much better. I mean, it wasn't just the plays that he made, it was the mistakes that he didn't make, I think, that made the difference that year.
Here's Randall Cunningham on the run. He fires to the end zone. Chris Carter, it's a touchdown.
Going forward, I really didn't know how that was going to play out.
Cunningham under pressure, steps up.
But he flipped a switch.
Throws for the end zone, touchdown. Randall Cunningham getting pressure. Oh, he's got it downfield. That's 6 points. Chris Carter wide open, and Carter will score for Minnesota.
It really came down to him liking our system, the way it was put together. And then you had Chris Carter, then you had Randy Moss over the top.
Cunningham lets it fly deep. And it's caught. Touchdown. That is Randy Moss.
And you can see Randall right here. He says, I just got to throw it up to the big guy.
Now, can you imagine Randall Cunningham playing all of his years with that kind of offensive talent around him, the numbers that he would have posted?
Adjusting his Moss.
He would have been a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer, bar none.
Randall hangs in, throws, and it is caught. Reed spinning around. Take to Smith, going deep, looking for Randy again. Perfect throw, great catch. This is Randall Cunningham, and he's going for 7 more, and it is Moss, touchdown.
Nobody in the backfield for Cunningham, who sets to throw again. And a touchdown. That's the thing you always say, don't force it, don't throw it into double coverage. Randall Cunningham threw that ball to Chris Carter into double coverage.
Cunningham, plenty of time, and he's going deep and making the play in the end zone. Touchdown. This was a sensational zooming throw, 44-yard catch by Reed, and the Vikes get the touchdown anyway.
Look at this. This is perfectly thrown. You can't get better than that.
And he is throwing it back to Cunningham, the old flea picker, and open is Randy Moss, and in the end zone is a Minnesota touchdown.
With Minnesota, everyone, all of his fans, all of his ex-teammates saw the capability of Randall Cunningham.
The pass is caught by Chris Carter, and Carter heads for the end zone and scores. No flags this time. Here's Cunningham back to throw it and going deep, and he's got Moss, and there's a flag on the play, and Moss has caught the pass and is in the end zone anyway. Just throw it as far as you can.
He now realized, I don't have to make all the plays. Somewhere along the way, the light went on, and it wasn't about Randall, it was about getting the ball to the other playmakers.
Cunningham with a pump fake. Moss got it. Touchdown.
He's looking. He's throwing for Randy Moss. Touchdown.
Wow. With Woodson all the way, you got to see that. And what about the throw? Nobody talks about the throw. Only Randall Cunningham is sticking passes in like that.
For the Minnesota Vikings, and get that trio back. Cunningham gets it back from Smith, throws for Moss, touchdown!
It couldn't have been a better title for that cover. I was being restored, I was being redeemed. It was all a part of a great team.
Touchdown. Here's Cunningham, gets away from one blitzer. Wadsworth gets the ball out to Horde. Touchdown! Alternating with Matthew Hatchett. We saw him work on this. Carter's open. Inside the 5. Cunningham looking. And finding Randy Moss.
Randall Cunningham, what a year. I mean, who would have thought? Here was a guy that was a couple of years ago, he'd retired.
And he ran into Denny Green in one of the bowl games. And then he said, hey, you're too young to be giving this game up. That's a wise thing to do. Here's Cunningham again, going deep. So touchdown. He's in the end zone to the center. He's going straight ahead and dives into the end zone.
The Randall Cunningham that went to Minnesota, had that Randall Cunningham been in Philly, Philly would have probably won a couple of Super Bowls.
What might have been?
Too wide to the right, Moss and Carter, 2 setbacks. Cunningham short drop, pump fake, Cox fires, touchdown, Moss! Up back, number 85 on first down, and they play fake, and Cunningham is going deep for Randy Moss, and he's got it, it's a touchdown. Vikings at the 39, first down, Randall Cunningham pumps once, and this pass is caught. What a catch by Jake Reed after a collision with John Lynch.
But the ball is thrown right in that little gray area in the zone.
Again at the 12-yard line. Cunningham finds an open tight end. Andrew Glover for another score.
Nobody will ever forget the play Monday night against the Giants. Nobody will ever forget the 440-yard outburst he had. Nobody will ever forget him cartwheeling into the end zone more than once.
Cunningham leaping in a marvelous athletic play.
If Randall Cunningham were to play in today's NFL, I would put him against those guys and it wouldn't even be close because he was a bigger guy, as fast, as strong, and he could do more with the football.
Randall Cunningham, that is a big-time play.